Hey, give me just a second there, Lee. I'm gonna get this set up here. All right, there we go. Trying to get caught up on get my tablet going. That way I can keep an eye on chat. But let's get the lines in the water. I'm throwing shad on the short rod. How's that? My setup looks good. Let's see here. Live chat ain't. There it goes. My wife's in here. Want to be outdoors? Give me just a second. Short rod's got shad. Long rod's gonna have moon eye for a while here. Whoa! Wow. We're gonna be one rodding it. We are one rodding it. Just look at that. That's a broken rod. All right, we'll throw that one down there. We're gonna fish off one rod. Hopefully this won't do it, or we go home. This will be the shortest live ever. That one didn't go. Man, look at that. Sound like something broke his right. Right there. That is not good. I can't fault that rod, guys. And I'll tell you why. I had the get that turned just a little bit. There we go. I had that rod in the back of the truck on the way down here, and the wind gusted, and it shut the last piece of my bed cover on it. And I thought they survived it. I had one rod back there that, when I got here, it was broken, but that one looked all right until I made that cast. 4 ounces of lead was enough to mess it up bad. Hope you got his rods. Michael, yeah, I've got as many rods as I've got, but probably more actually. But that's my 2 Tangling with Catfish spinning rods. Both of them gone in one trip. So that means I have to replace them. But I'll replace them with a Uncle Lou's rod, or Tangling with Catfish has those new orange extremes. Might replace it with that. Something that, because I use these for bank fishing at night, and they were all painted up. So we'll take and do that. I got one other rod in the truck, but I don't know if it'd cast that. It's my skipjack rod, so it's not real great. We're gonna hook it up anyway. That'd be the one we catch a hog on. All right, we'll put the old ugly stick to the test. Rig that real quick. it's going to be fun to cast, but we're going to get it out there. That actually cast pretty fun. All right, we're back to 2 rods. We got the skipjack rod in there. Let me get this headlamp off. Catch up on chat here. So there's no backup rod. There was a backup rod there, Matt. But I don't have a backup of a backup. And we're starting to get a little bit of rain again. So we got another rod out. Hard to see that one, but my luck, that'd be the one that gets nailed. That's got 30-pound braid and a small reel. That's my skipjack rod that was in the truck. Tackle tip, bring a backup rod and a rod for backup. The heck, blowing on the leader line. Blowing on the leader line. Oh, that's probably the peg float there, Lance. It's that peg float is like a neon yellow color, and it shines under that black light. We got 12 people in here watching. Starting to sit out here, just a little bit of a drizzling rain. I think it's finally moved out, but going from there. And I don't know if we ought to really hold out any hope at this spot or not. It really looks like chocolate milk down here. Hey, Mark. Well, you know, Mark, catfish and crappie. Chad Fields, Fields to Water. I am down at Lusk Creek. I'm about about a half mile or so up from the mouth of where it runs into the Ohio River. I'm fishing that little boat ramp that I like to. And looks like it's going to drizzle on us a little bit more. I'm going to hold my coffee mug in front of that black light and blind everybody probably, but we're not going to do that tonight. Chad has a big fundraiser coming up Saturday. Storm's starting to roll in here. Lee Evans, yeah. Lee, good luck with those storms. I hope they turn out for you like they did for us. They didn't amount to anything but a bunch of rain. Mark, no, it's 110. I'm running an inverter. I just I grabbed the battery out of the John boat and plugged an inverter into it. I've just got an extension cord run over there. Christina found those on Amazon. You got a pair of those blacklight bars for like $30 or something. Creole, the bus driver. What do you know, brother? Good to see you in here. We now have shad on the ugly stick. It was going to be on that rod that is now broken. And got a chunk of moon eye on the glowing rod there, that Okuma. My eyes are playing tricks on me. I keep looking over that ugly stick. It won't take much for that thing to move. If it gets bit, it's going to double over. So, and the fight is going to be on. It'll be an epic fight if something hooks up on that ugly stick. Quiet Man Curtis in here. Jeremy's Tournament Cats. Hey, good to see you. Guys, if you would, smash that like button if you haven't already. I see we've got 17 in here showing 10 thumbs up, but YouTube always runs a little slow on that too. But hope everybody is safe tonight from the storms. I know They were a lot worse the further south you went. We were on that top end of them, and like I said a minute ago, we only got some rain. But down south, I know they were dealing with a tornado threat there for a while. And I will say this, I wish I had video of it. There was an awesome lightning show on my way down here tonight. Uh, it lit up and just kept flashing and flashing for probably 5 or 10 seconds. It wouldn't go away. Just all over the clouds. It was cool. Hey, we got 15 and 15 thumbs up. Thanks for smashing that like button, guys. I appreciate it. It helps that YouTube algorithm. Mike Irvin is in here. Hey there, Mike. Good to see you in here. Get a little Ohio River practice in before the Biggest Loser this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. We'll be live 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. Central Time. And everybody that has been starving themselves since the first part of January is going to be happy with me that the Biggest Loser is finally over. But everybody did a great job. Most of them did better than me, but you know what? We all come out healthier. We all come out healthier on April 15th than we were on January 15th. So that's a win, no matter what. We're going to have live tournament catfishing action on Saturday and Sunday this week. As you're bouncing around, make sure you go over to Fields to Water on Saturday and check out his Fish-a-thon, raising money for Camp Centurion, since Patriot James wasn't able to have the tournament this year. Chad's the master of charity, always helping people out. If you're just popping in, say hello, and that way I know you're in chat there. I can say hi to you. At some point, if my buddy Heath don't pop in chat, I'll know he will call my phone. So I manage just to do that a lot. We'll let these baits soak. I figure with this chocolate milk, there ain't no sense in dirty ore. No, no fish yet. Just got started about not quite 15 minutes ago, and had a rod break right there at the beginning when I was trying to cast it out. So I had to re-rig. So I've only one rod's been in the water for a little while there. Wabash Nate, hey, how's it going? Good to see you in here. Hoping for something out of this chocolate milk. I wanted to go down to the mouth of the creek where it runs into the Ohio, but the Ohio's been way up, and they haven't cleaned off the boat ramp yet, or haven't cleaned off that area yet, and there's about 6 inches of river mud covering everything. So I didn't figure the dark was a good time to go down there and drive into river mud and get myself stuck. So that's better daylight hours kind of stuff. Whoa, that wasn't a fish. A bird ran into the line. A bird or a bat, one of the two. Fish jumped over there. You know, there's something in the water over here. That thing flew back by. I don't know I can't tell if it's a bird or a bat. My gut says bird, but birds like to crash my my lives anyway, evidently, because oh, now that's a bite. We're getting hit on that moon eye already, guys. We've been out about 12 minutes getting hit on the moon eye. And I will say this, if we manage to hook up I'm gonna have to walk that fish around to the over closer to the boat ramp where it's not quite as steep. That's a real steep drop off right there because the water's up, and with all that rain tonight, it's slick. And if I go trying to walk down that, I'm gonna go for a swim. And while that would make for good entertainment, I don't feel like going swimming tonight. Fat boy Eric in here. Hey there, Eric. If I miss you guys, I catch up to it. I've got my tablet over here with YouTube going on it. There we go. Look at that. A tablet and a tablet and a tablet. But I've got the chat pulled up on it also. So at least we're getting bit. One would think with the river being high and on the rise again that these creeks would probably be where it's at. I've got the drag kind of loose on that ugly stick rod, the one there on the left. So if something grabs a hold of it, we're going to hear it. We're going to hear it start ripping drag. Yep. Another bird messing with my line over there. Guys, I don't remember. It was a while back. It was back in the late fall, early winter, sometime in that time frame. I went live over at Metropolis and was fishing down by the casino down there at Metropolis. And at some point during that live, I don't remember exactly when it was, a big old owl came and perched itself on that Okuma rod, that green glowing rod there, and landed on that rod, and I shoot him off. And now I've got birds running into my line out there, so got the bird man going on tonight. Got that kind of a, not quite rain, just kind of a little mist going on, just enough to be. Birds will not leave that alone. Just enough to be annoying. What time does the tournament start Sunday? Do not let Lee or Amy move to Sunday. Tournament is 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. on both days there, Eric. 7 a to 1 p. Central Time. So, not EST. It's CS, or well, CDT now, but. See what Lance says. Fat Boy Eric. Always got to hit show on somebody tries to say your name there, Fat Boy Eric, because YouTube thinks that somebody's being mean. So we always have to go in and improve it. I took all that bait out of the freezer right before I left and got down here, and it was pretty thawed by the time I got down here. It's still, even after the rain went through, it's still in the high 60s. It was almost 80 today before the rain hit. You can see a little bit of movement out there on the water. So we do have a little bit of current, not a whole heck of a lot going through here, but we've had enough rain that it should be running off and making this creek flow a little bit, which hopefully is going to help us out. The big rod is out towards the channel. That one's that ugly stick is thrown up on a little edge of this point over here in a little bit shallower water. So trying to throw 4 ounces of lead with a medium action ugly stick was, that bait was going to go wherever it wanted. I had no control over it. The easy spot to get to. I wish it'd give me more fish down here, but we've caught some nice ones down right in this area. You can hear the highway right behind me. Exhaust. Well, I thought we were going to get hit there. I thought we were going to get hooked up there for a second. I got to get used to watching that rod in the camera, but I go back and forth. And 18 people still watching. We've been at it a little like 20 minutes here. Rob, yeah, I see you survived yet another vicious storm. Yeah, it wasn't nothing too vicious about it today. Just some old drip, really never even rained hard. It just kind of come a good soaking rain. That's about it. There's that wind. Thank you. Wow. Hopefully this goes through in a hurry, guys. Yeah, $100 super chat. Thank you, Mark. Again, give me a second. I'm gonna have to throw that tablet in the truck for a second. Last little bit of that front blowing through. Hey, Anthony, Yak Shore Outdoors, good to see you. Ooh, it's come a pouring down rain, and that chair collected it. radar a second ago, and what we're getting right now is one little bitty narrow band. It's got to be that. It's got to be that. So if we can make it through this, we'll be in good shape when it's over. Howling up here. Be the point something to bite too. Brian B, what's going on? This is what I get for what in the world? Hold on. Had a water droplet on the screen right in front of the camera. This is what I get for naming the thing after the storm. I can't even look in there. Hopefully this passes pretty quick. Seems to be my grandfather used to say something about knowing enough to come in out of the rain. Yeah, Tim, that's I was thinking about that earlier today when I was picking up Caitlin from school. Everybody was standing out there with umbrellas, and I didn't have one, so I was just standing out there. And I said I was the dad that was too stupid to come in out of the rain. So, oh well. Water makes things grow. That's why I'm taller than Dockery. He don't go out in the rain. So. What happened there? We lost our light. Showing we got power. Oop, there went the phone. This live fell apart in a hurry. A light here now? Turn those down for a minute. See what we got in there. My wife's back in. Woo! Let me try to find a light to point at that thing. Oh, this is the truck. Turn that thing off for a minute. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't believe the inverter was happy with me. There we go. Who's in here now? Who's got to weigh in? Brian, what's funny is there's the last weigh-in. So we've had to chase Brian this whole time. And next Wednesday, Brian will probably send me his weight just out of habit. He'll get it. Oh. Who else is ready to stop chasing weigh-in every week? Left rod is moving, might be the wind. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that one. Whew. The wind is finally letting up a little bit. We got that little bit of little bitty stinging rain. Took everything. Hold on a second. We'll get back in business here. Coffee cup spilling. We got rain coming out of all, wind coming out of all directions. Whoop. Oh. We'll get our light back in a second. There it goes. Make sure we're all right. Jack Shore's fault. Okay. Sorry, Anthony, but I'm gonna run with that. Just decided to be straight up awful all of a sudden. Oh yeah. Yeah, we got the wind, we got the rain. This is what I get for saying that the storm was over. I am probably being punished for making fun of Dockery or something like that. The way these rods are moving with that left rod is going all over the place, but it owes me a fish. That last wind gust come through and tried to take my wagon with it. Pole demons have come for vengeance for breaking that one. That's a truth. I'll check that in a minute, Brian. subscribe for the pole demons to take their wins away. Thank you for that. That's not Anthony from Yak Shore. I'm sorry. That's Matt from Wannabe Outdoors. My screen is covered in water. Fishing that one back out. Creole for extra rope to tie your peach down. Tie my ass down. This is my channel. I could say that. Oh, thank you, Creole. Thank you, Matt, for the super chats. I appreciate it, guys. I'm going to bring in this long rod and recast it because it took off downstream. It might be sitting in Ohio by now. I do not want to go in that water. I'm going to take this one over and re-rig it real quick. Dang it. Let's take it, man. Tim Molina for Pain and Suffering. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Give me just a minute. I'm going to try to keep it upright and get these re-rigged. got a concussion now. Creole, Josh, we want to explain in the world what Kunas really means. That's a compliment to a king. That is a badge of honor. And I say it with much love and respect every time I see Mr. Creole in chat. That's slick right there. I am going to fall in. Do me a favor, if I fall in, nominate me for a golden whisker. Alright, there we go. Chair sinking. Alright, we'll try it again. We got 16 people in here watching These people are sadists. They're looking at me watching my misery here going on. So far, so good. Everything, all is good until that coffee cup spills, and then we're going to have problems. A super chat might be Rob Josh fishing up a storm. Yeah, they ain't no kidding. Somebody, whoever's doing a rain dance needs to stop. Or a wind dance, I should say. I saw that little line on the radar. Creole's watching for material worthy of our next meeting. This would be the night to probably get something. But no. Well, say something in chat and I'll take care of that. Let's see here. Why is Hey, Anglerholics in here. That's from a few minutes ago. I'm scrolling up through chat and finding if I haven't said hi to you. It's if you've been watching, you know I've been back and forth between the truck and everything. Let's see here. Jerry. You know somebody in chat hates that word. I don't know who, but there's always one in the group that does not like that word at all. Look out, I'm blue now. Moist. There we go. Got Parker taken care of. Parker turning blue. Parker, I think you were at some point, and I think somebody paid me to remove your wrench so they could put you in timeout. So I would say that's probably where that came from. almost 80, and that rain did come in, but rain like that, warm rain, that'll warm the waters up. And I can't say we need the extra water, but it's nice to have the water temperatures going up. I haven't been on the river in a little while because the Ohio's been up and crazy. But I'm thinking that Saturday during the Biggest Loser, I might be on the river. Might be. It's supposed to still be flowing pretty hard, so if I am, I'll probably be bumping. I channel my inner Creole. Another thing, because not this weekend, but the next, Mark over at Catfish and Crappie is having his Size Matters Crappie Tournament, and I have got to find me a spot that the crappie are biting, and the lake that I was hoping they'd be biting on, they haven't turned on yet at all, so that's not good for me. Water's moving now. Jerry Parker making a skipjack run. Hold on. I let it break in the Uncle Lou rod and the Okuma reel. Creole, what Okuma reel did you go with? Because that's what I use as a bumping reel, is an Okuma. Parker making a skipjack run. Jerry, be prepared to go between Kentucky Dam and Barkley. Because the other day I couldn't buy a bite at Kentucky Dam. Oh, that Vector, oh, that's great. I found one Creole at the CatCon that I really liked. It's not available in the configuration that I want. And so it would cost me an extra almost $50 to get it configured the way I want. And then I'm not sure that it's worth what I would have invested. Penn makes a Squall low profile reel in a 400 size, and but the 400 size only comes with a power handle, and I like a paddle handle, just a regular old paddle handle bumping reel. I just feel like I have a little bit more feeling that way. I keep my hands on the reel better. And that's all comes down to personal preference. But Penn said they would be more than happy to sell me a low-profile 400 Squall, and then sell me a paddle handle that'll fit it. But it's like an extra almost $50 by the time you pay the shipping and the tax. So I don't see that being in my future. Not when the reel costs $200. Over twice the price. That's yeah. It's high there, Creole. I took the picture that's the thumbnail for this live. I took that when I got off the interstate down here at Vienna to make my turn to go down here to Lusk Creek, and those clouds were just turning over, and it was on the back side of that, so it wasn't all the severe stuff was over, but it looked cool, so I took a picture of them. Dominic Hollis, hey, what's going on, man? were just talking. FYI, just lost power at the house. Got to be the wind. So we are powerless at the house. That's always good. Probably won't take long for it to. We're on a co-op, so anytime the wind blows or a bird lands on a wire or something like that, the power goes out. And Dominic, Saturday, old Parker's going to be invading your area. Just so you know, I'd have to go run him off before he steals all the skipjack. Frogs are coming out. I'd love to see that ugly stick double over. All right, so far so good. I think the sacrifices to the rod gods worked. Knock on wood, my wind has gone down, but that was a interesting little 10 minutes, 15 or so. Soaking rain and everything falling over. I would love to go back down there. It did for a second, Creole, then I said something about it, so I'm going to shut up about that wind. They don't like me talking about it. Almost a full moon, too. Yeah, ain't no kidding. I thought getting out things got live. Yeah, I bet they did, Dominic. You guys had it much worse than we did. I was saying earlier, we never got more than really a kind of a hard rain, but we didn't even get the wind that they were calling for. They kept talking about we were going to be in some straight line winds, and it never showed up. Tanya Hollis, hey, how's it going? Good to see you too. We had two on the ground. I saw it. Yeah, I was watching. When the weather gets bad, I get on and watch Ryan Hall, y'all, on YouTube. He does a real good job of keeping track of everything. And he's entertaining. I like watching him. He keeps it fun. I'll hold on to the camera. Make sure it's gonna act right. Phone stay in charge. That's good. I spoke way too soon about the wind. Put my hood back up for a little while. Queen catfishing. We're gonna have to all get together at some point. It's starting to get warmer again. Yeah, Matt, he's awesome. I like watching him. And he definitely he don't seem to. Wind is just catching its breath. That's the truth. He doesn't seem to get over animated on stuff like a lot of the weather guys on TV do, and try to scare everybody half to death. He just says what's going on. I found him probably a little over, maybe about a year ago or so. I was scrolling through and it was on my suggested. The sun's fish over here. Oh, really? It's a good little spot. I like how easily accessible it is. That was kind of what. This wasn't my first pick tonight, but I was able to drive. I'm only parked like 20 feet away from where I'm fishing at. guess if I'd been smart earlier, I would have moved the camera up there and used the truck as a windbreak. As was pointed out earlier, I was not smart enough to come in out of the rain. So, and that's the truth. I agreed with it. So. Let's see. They live in Marion, Heron, and Cartersville. Oh, okay. I thought y'all had kin up this way. I knew you had kin real close up here to us. As you guys, did you guys fished at Crab Orchard for that one worm challenge tournament, didn't you? Were you talking about Vienna? No, Matt, I was talking about Vienna, Illinois. It's down the road. It's down the road from me. It's kind of about halfway between Marion and Paducah, Kentucky. But if I'm wanting to fish, if I'm wanting to fish at Golconda, I jump off of Vienna. It's the fastest way for me to get here. Yeah, I actually made a DIY windsock for my phone. Cut the elastic part off a fluffy sock, sewed one end, and cut a small hole for the charger. Oh, that's really cool. All right, Anthony. Appreciate you stopping in tonight. I probably ain't gonna be a whole heck of a lot longer myself, but work work comes early in the morning, so I was hoping we'd come up with something before I got to quit though. We're giving a few minutes. We had that one bite early on, and then that front came through and just shut them down. Had the broken rod. Actually, two broken rods out of the night. Makes you almost wish you stayed. But what they say, a bad day fishing better than a good day at work. So. I would have thought for sure we'd have had one little blue or something make its way up and at least peck us to death, but we've got some very muddy water out there. That's why that long rod, I tried to get it out to where it doesn't look as muddy. All that runoff, if I had some night crawlers, we could probably come up with something tonight. Probably a drum, but those poor people on the wrong side of the river. That's the truth. Josh uses an actual. My chat's just now catching up. Actually, uses an actual dead cat. Man, Jerry gonna lose his wrench. Then we got a little video coming out using a foam hair cooler for a wind block. I mean, he uses an actual dead cat. Yeah, roadkill. Roadkill microphones. And that wind getting cold. Maybe because I'm soaked. All right, Rob. Good night, brother. It's good to see you in here. We'll let it roll for, where we've been, an hour and 5 minutes now. We'll let it roll for another 15 or so. But later, Rob need lots of beauty sleep. He'd have to be Rip Van Winkle and sleep for 100 years. Roadkill, Creole, that's stew meat. Something jumped right up there next to shore. Possibly my next cooking video. Ooh, Creole. I don't know about roadkill. Guess it depends on how long it's been dead. I want you to do a cooking video. What's that I've seen where they take a gator, they wrap it all in bacon, and I forget what else they do. All I know, it's a gator wrapped in bacon, and they put them on the grill, and that would have to be good. And Jerry agrees. Said that looks delicious. Yeah, I've seen pictures on Facebook before. That just looks amazing. I think I need to get me a tent stake, a bungee cord. That's a tradition for the LSU versus Florida game. I bet. I bet there's a bunch of those in the parking lot. I don't know if my wife's still in chat or not. I was going to see if the power had come back on at the house yet. I'm glad I didn't have a video in the middle of being edited. On the chat, bet the parking lot smells good. I bet it does. I bet it does. Hogs for Arkansas, goats, gator for Florida. You get the picture. I'm here. Power's back on. All right, good deal. They sent somebody. They sent a line. They sent somebody out to chase a bird off the wire. Game sounds like. gumbo, perfect meal. That does sound good. I don't know. We went to a little place in Slidell that had they served you a grilled catfish fillets, all seasoned up, Cajuned up, and they covered that with crawfish etouffee and put it all on a grit cake. And then I smothered that with about a half a bottle of Tabasco, and it was delicious. What the heck's that? Hey, Kelly Bullock, what do you know, buddy? That's called catfish atchafalaya, one of my favorites. It was good. And it was just a little hole-in-the-wall Cajun restaurant just on the other side of Lake Pontchartrain. It was in a little strip mall on down in Slidell. Of course, that's been, well, 9 years ago, something like that. Oh. I can't tell if that's the wind or if we're getting fed on the ugly stick. I looked over and it was pulled. It looked like it was pulled down a little bit. So. I think it's wind blowing it around, but what we got? Philip Williams in here. Matt says that's the best place. Is that the truth? Oh yeah, that's pulling way down. We might be fixing to hook up on the ugly stick. Either that or we got trash floating down that creek has grabbed a hold of it. Got here, bird. We need you over here. I pitched that one up. We're gonna finish it up shallow. I pitched it way up there, not too far from the bank, over past the boat ramp. So we'll see if anything's come up there real shallow tonight. Annual live crawfish boil is just around the corner. Now that sounds good. We ain't had one of those in a couple of years. Who's back up? Creole, if you'd come to Mendota, we could talk you into bringing some bugs up with you. There went my ring light. think that probably means the power bank dead. Yep, power bank's dead on the ring light. So, but, well, I don't know. It actually, we got that street light right above us, so just caught a 50-pound carp with regulators. No kidding. A common carp or a Asian carp, or what'd you pick up? Big carp. Ain't no kidding. I bet that was one heck of a fight. You say all you want about a carp, but I ain't never heard anybody that's tangled with one ever say that they don't fight. Those fish just run and run and run, and they don't get tired. Three beef. Yep, three. Yep, 3B fishing. How's it going? Holy carp. Pound per pound, hardest fighting fish in freshwater. That's pretty close, right up there with a bluegill, Jerry. I ain't joking. If a bluegill would grow to 100 pounds, you'd have to have a winch to get him out of the water. Hey, Creole, you ask old Jerry Parker about catching Asian carp on the Mississippi when he had about 3 broken ribs. That last time I was snagged a few weeks ago, or last time I was live a few weeks ago, he was snagging those things back behind that wing dam. I think they put the hurt on him. And there's our good friend Mr. Wind back. Facebook one time. I got on Facebook one time and played Ultimate Fishing Simulator, and I forget what software I used to do it, but I was able to live stream it to Facebook and throw my little, or throw my picture down in the lower corner like you would on like those Twitch streamers do when they're gaming, and we were going around trying to catch catfish on that game, and then I let Christina play it, and yep. Here, hold on a second here. There you go, Matt. You got the blue wrench if you want to do it. But I got on there and let Christina play that game for a little while, and she was wandering around. I started catching heck over. She was bluegill fishing on there. The running joke is I don't take her bluegill fishing. All because she got baited into saying stuff on the bait shop one night. And that's how the subject of my... You got to understand, though, the times that you've wanted to bluegill fish, we were either fishing a bass tournament or trying to scout for a bass tournament. We've been doing something else. We got to do it before Mendota, though, so I'll have to have some bluegills to take up there. cow poop. I'd love to see that ugly stick rod just slam. If one of these rods is going to get hit tonight, if I can only have one, I want it to be that ugly stick. I think that'd be a fun fight. We're all in this together now. Christina, when is Josh taking bluegill fishing? I mean, if he was good. Alright, well, hold on a second here. Whoop. There we go. Yeah, old Parker got the hit. Oh man. I think we hour and 21 minutes. We'll go about another 9 minutes. Run it to an even hour and a half, and then we're going to call it. You know, I know you can see the deleted messages, but it automatically deletes them when I put somebody in timeout. I actually don't know if I could. Somebody told me I could put people in timeout without. Okay. I'd never tried to time out a moderator, so. Evidently you can. I'm glad we had the street light tonight, because power bank cut out. The inverter decided to act funny after all that rain, so it's going to have to dry out. And that front come through and shut everything down. So you're bored, you're going to take it out on me? I didn't take it out on you. I took it out on Jerry Parker. I put him in timeout. Justin, no, nothing. I broke a rod right at the beginning, the very first cast, broke a rod. And we had the last bit of this front come through about, I don't know, probably 45 minutes ago now. And we were getting bit on the Okuma rod, the green rod, right before that happened. And then once that little bit of rain come through, it just shut them down completely. I kind of flipped a coin between going to the lake and going down here to the creek, and I might should have gone to the lake. Now she got a good blanket in the doghouse. I had to sleep in the shop. We don't even have a doghouse. But I got baseboard heat in the shop, so. I caught a 40 and a 43-pound flathead 5 minutes apart today on Wiley. Justin, you ain't been hanging out with Kelly Bullock, have you? He come in here, told us about catching a big old carp about 15 minutes ago. Oh, Dominic, I ain't even touching that one, brother. I'm not staying in your trailer. It don't have power. I'll stay in mine. I got movies, and all I need is I need to put a hammock up in there. I don't have a hammock. I'd sleep on the floor. Oh, okay, there. Yeah, Justin Kelly come in here, told us this big story about how he caught a 50-pound carp with regulators. He got a bunch of congratulations and then told us he was just messing with us. He was playing an online game or something, so. And our rain is coming back. Justin, that is an awesome fish today. You're gonna get in trouble. She's gonna get you. All right, guys. Well, it looks like this rain is going to come in on me again. So I'll check those out in a minute, Justin. Boom. I was going to cut it at an hour 30, but I think we're going to cut about 5 minutes early so I can get out of the rain here. So, guys, I appreciate you hanging out tonight. I wish we could have caught a fish. Wish we hadn't broke 2 rods on the way down here, but good woman is just like a fast car. If you're not a little scared of it, it's no fun. That's the truth. That is the truth there, Creole. That's a good ending point for the evening too. That's words of wisdom from Creole. So first by second baby, right. She's all right, guys. Well, hey, let me get in front of this camera for a second. Appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Wish we could have made some more happen, but with that front coming through, I wasn't real sure what we'd see. I knew it'd be feast or famine. So I'm gonna wrap up, get everything packed up here back in the truck, and get back to the house. And 5:30 in the morning, gonna come early. So we'll see y'all next time. Come back Saturday morning at 7 a.m. We're gonna have the Biggest Loser tournament going on. People fishing all over the country, and they will be catching fish right here live on YouTube. So come check that out, and check out Fields to Water also on Saturday with his fish-a-thon, raising money for Camp Centurion. So excellent cause there. So guys, hope everybody stays safe with what's left of the storms. I think they're pretty well done, at least through here. But those of you east of us, keep an eye out to those things. Stay safe, and we'll see y'all later.